Heyo, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? What's up, Froggy? Good morning, Kevin. Good morning. Lupek, hello. Nice job, already up 300 on your XFA. Well done. Matt Cred, what's up? Timothy, hello. Miguel, Eddie, happy Capital Preservation Friday. Calm, hello, hello. Grizz, good morning. Slee, AO. Dan, what's up? Congrats on the payout, Dan. Evan, good morning. Matt, what's up? What's up, Jacob? Ariel, what's up? How's it going? All right, so of course we're opening higher here because why not? What else are you gonna do in this kind of market? Not open higher? Come on, no. You're gonna open higher in this market. Everything's bullish. Just put your head in the sand. Forget about it. Miguel, you got a long working from 62.06 for the open. Nice. See if we can get back above VWAP here on the open. I mean, we can't really sell off. Market is incapable, so yeah, why not? Go for the long. Get it, son. All right, Friday rules in effect. If you made a bag this week, your rule today is to hold on to that bag. If you did not make a bag this week, oh well. It's the goal is not to try to make your week's bag all today. All right, let's have a good day. Going at a 2-hour demand there, PDH. 1-hour demand on ES. Lost a bit of money in my funded futures eval. I was so close to passing. I don't remember exactly. Was I like $89? I was something like really freaking close. And I don't know, just a few losses piled up. Did not have a good day yesterday. I was very frustrated yesterday. My target, I felt so inevitable to hit, and it did. And we continued going, but I just had a hard time catching it. So those kind of days, I just need the wider stop loss. Just sit in it, you know. Did I figure out why the stream feed is being choppy? No. And Xfinity, you can't really call them for help. You know, they want you to troubleshoot using their AI assistant shit, like stuff that's not gonna help me. So I don't know. You know, today's my last stream for a while. I'm running a little. I feel like I'm running on fumes here. I'm tired of this internet shit. Tired of these markets. Just want a break. So I'm gonna take a few weeks off at least. But you know, I'll join the Discord if you're not already in there. Maybe we'll do just voice chat in the Discord and keep it low key. But I gotta step away. It's getting too frustrating here. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we're coming up on 4th of July, which not really a great time to be trading the market anyway. You know, a lot of people are taking their summer break, etc. I imagine it'll be lower volume. Would not be surprised if it was just low volume, float higher kind of situations. Can I bless bless you guys with a shirtless stream when I come back? It seems unlikely to me. I think that might break the stream. You know, the stream's very fragile. But while I'm gone, you know, if you want to support the channel, you know, code Dan. Use my links at the prop firm. It does help a lot. No worries if not, but it does make a big impact. So hopefully, we did have VWAP open. I was thinking hopefully we can end this on a high note. But I kind of want to just have a rule, never to trade a VWAP open, ever. Like I see a VWAP open, I just like go back to bed, you know. What's up, Tachyon? How you doing, man? What, did TBM see the VWAP open and was like, I'm out too? Matt's stream has handles instead of names. Like in chat? I don't know if I have the power to change any settings in that regard. Unless YouTube changed something. Oh, YouTube did something? What up, Cypher? Good morning. So, Tachyon, is your name something different in TVM stream then? Is Apex 1 day pass still? Yeah. Let me double check, but I believe it always is. Yeah, 1 day pass, yeah. You ever have a streak where you start a combine, kill it the first day, then blow it the next? Oh, like do well. So I see. Yeah. I mean, on the MFFU one, it's been a little bit back and forth, hot and cold. Let me check out Matt's stream and see what you guys are talking about. Oh, I see. It has like the @ handles. So instead of the display, I think YouTube is trying, like, they didn't start things off with handles, right? So like if you used to not be able to like tag someone on YouTube, and then you know they came out with a thing where you could like tag someone in your description and it would like link to their channel just by using the @ in their handle. So it looks like maybe now they're trying to get back to the handles so you can like respond to someone directly and tag them, etc. Which, because right now the system sucks. I don't like it. Like if I start typing in, you know, someone's name, it's kind of messy. So I think that's probably what they're doing, and maybe they're rolling that out. I don't know. All right. So market's inching higher here. Got a little 15-minute supply, around 760. Overnight highs, 788. Up 900, Grizz, in this kind of, with this shit open. GG's. I do like the open into the 2-hour demand PDH, then a bounce off of there. Want to see VWAP hold here for continued flow higher. Did you prefer trading during the tariff craze? Yeah, that was more fun, honestly. It was crazy, but I enjoyed it more. Still alive. I'll get to you in a second. Why did I say last stream? I am gonna step away for a little bit. I've grown tired of tech issues. I've grown tired. I woke up today not looking forward to trading, not even looking forward to streaming, which I normally do. I normally love what I do. So I need a break. So, you know, I'm just feeling frustrated, just by like every aspect of it, everything, in regards to trading and streaming, except for chat. I enjoy chat. The absolute lack of trolling has been actually incredible. Like, honestly, we get so few trolls here. So I'm proud of the community we have here. I think it's like such a nice place to be, especially in the trading world, especially on YouTube. So I really do like that. But again, I mentioned, you know, we're coming up on July 4th, which, you know, is ideally a time to step away anyways. And so I'm just going to take off at least the next 2 weeks and hopefully come back refreshed. Hopefully whatever goes on with the internet can get resolved. And hopefully I'll just be in a better spot, you know. When I get these like internet outages, like it freaking makes me so frustrated because I don't know how to troubleshoot that anymore. And I don't know what to do. Xfinity, good luck getting help from Xfinity. You know, it just feels like you're shit out of luck, and that just makes me feel frustrated. And if price action is kind of garbage, then that adds to it. So, you know, I think a little break would be good. And I did say, yesterday, a handful of us hung out in Discord voice chat, and it was a great time. It's a great way to hear, you know, you guys get to talk, and it's not just me blabbing. And, you know, there's a lot of better traders in Discord, so I get a chance to learn directly from people too. It's nice. So a nice VWAP hold there. Let's even get the push to 760. Oh, 15 minutes of supply and the R1 pivot. Still, speaking of supply, Still Alive asked how I made supply and demand zones, so let's go over that real quick. Start on a daily chart. Looking for an impulsive move up and a basing candle. This is kind of, I mean, I don't know if I would mark it or not, but here's an impulsive move up, strong candle. The candle before it, I want to be a basing candle of the opposite color. So you could mark this one as daily demand. But that's not the best example. I'm going to go down now. I do a 690-minute chart, which, if you don't know, takes a futures session and splits it into two candles because futures are open 23 hours, and that's 690 minutes is half of 23 hours. So then I go down to 4-hour. You know, like this one's pretty clean here. Nice move up, basing candle of the opposite color. Makes this a demand zone, so I mark it 4-hour demand. Move along. Hey, look at this. Kind of the same thing. I don't like massive wicks on my basing candles. I think it leads to a lower quality zone, but you can mark this one as well. And same thing for supply. Let's find a supply zone. Let's go to like the, let's go to the 15-minute. Impulsive move down, basing candle opposite color. The body is the start of the zone. So 15-minute supply, 15 minutes, boom. That's the basic idea, and then the zone becomes invalid. It's a zone, not just one single price level. The zone becomes invalid once we work above it, above the wick there, above the top wick. So that's in essence how I do it. Yeah, thanks Tech, I appreciate that. I don't really like Lambo trader streamers either. It's not my vibe. I would never buy a Lambo. Even if I had $10 million, I'm not buying a Lambo. You know, it's just not my vibe. And that's fine if you like Lambos, I don't care, but sometimes like social media traders just seem like carbon copies of each other. You could just have AI generate a trading bro in their 20s. That ain't me. Thanks, Tim. Appreciate the kind comment. All my problems can be solved with a studio apartment in the valley and a tiny cowboy hat, just saying. Yeah. Do you need to close above to invalidate it? No. No, you don't. You just need price to trade above it. I'll be back. I'll be back eventually. Maybe just 2 weeks. I don't know. But turn notifications on for the channel if you do want to know when I'm back. I don't post, you know, I post so rarely. Turning notifications on should not be disruptive to your life at all. You know? And maybe I'll get back to making some, you know, regular standard YouTube videos as well. Calm says I'm too old to get into a Lambo comfortably. Yeah. And now I'm older than you, so I'm sure it's a real doozy on the knees. On Motivate, can you have multiple tabs for different markets? Yeah. Like, just use the floating thing. Is that what you mean? Yeah, you can kind of set up however you want. Yeah, Trading Academy, I just covered it. David, if you remember David Silva, he was up 50% on the Apex account that he won in the giveaway on my birthday on Monday. That's awesome, man. Don't stop trading yet? No. You know, it's definitely still love trading. Just right now, I just feel frustrated. So I think a little breather will be good. I mean, I'll probably be back here Monday or Tuesday in Discord chatting with you guys. But I think just I do like to do little check-ins with myself every once in a while, see how the stream influences my trading. See if I'm trading better not streaming. So maybe I'm trading worse. You know, I like to just to kind of reset and be like, all right, how's it actually going? I mean, take away all the social media stuff, all the whatever, you know, content stuff. How is trading actually going? We do have kind of an ascending wedge here. I usually look for like a key level to get swept and then a flush. Sometimes we just get the flush without getting to the key level first. So we'll see what happens. But I'm still looking for like that kind of move there. Push into 760s and then maybe we fall out. What's up, Lavish? How you doing? Evan, no, I did not get a massive donation from David, so he's probably not the famous footballer. I don't know. Hope your 4th of July is so good you decided to come back quick. We'll see. We shall see. Seeing that divergence there on ES and NQ. Hey, Main says, this week is the worst week. I got my XFA up to 6K for one more day to request your 3K payout, lost control, and all of your XFA. Sorry to hear that. I've done that a couple times this year. When you're payout eligible and you end up losing the whole thing. It's crazy. That's also very frustrating. Nice job, Dan. You've been crushing it lately, man. Good job. Lavish is up $8 on his XFA. Buy his course. So Dan, what you're trying to say is the trade is supposed to hit your take profit and not your stop loss? Oh, so that's what I've been doing wrong. I thought it was lowest score wins. Divergence still playing out here. Oh, yeah, not missing anything too exciting here. I do have a contractor showing up here in a minute. I'm gonna have to go chat with him for a little bit, get him going, and then I'll be back. I assume I'll be gone for about 5 minutes here. You just showed up. Why is the title last stream? Yeah, I just answered about 5 minutes ago, or people in chat can respond, but Yeah, I don't. I'll cover it again in like a half hour or something. I don't want. I knew this would be a problem when I titled it that, but it's my own fault. All right, Dan. Take care, man. Griffin, what up? It's the last stream for probably a couple weeks. I don't know. It's not really clickbait, but it's not like I'm switching my PC tomorrow, you know. But yeah, I might be do a voice chat in Discord or something. So definitely hang out in there for sure. Okay, yeah, let's make it a command. That's my fault. It's my fault. I realized. I was like, oh, people are gonna filter in and then keep asking. I realize, Matt. I realize this is tomorrow Saturday. All right. Command is last. All right, exclamation point last. Yeah, ES Cleaner again, Garrett. Good call there. Yeah. Look at that blast. Blast off there. See if 15-minute supply offers any sellers. 15-minute I don't normally care too much about, but intraday sometimes it's helpful if you're scalping or looking for a spot to take profit. Boom, nice blast through it. There you go. Very nice. That past 50k vows? No. No, I lost. I tilted yesterday. I was just like in a bad mood yesterday. Trade Fath, what up? Doing alright. Fidel, I did not trade any of that, no. Greatest 1.4K on the day. There you go, bud. There it is. Look at ES, man. ES clean. Clean, clean, clean. So fresh and so clean, clean. Really good move to overnight highs there on ES. I love looking for overnight highs to get swept. Trader Fath, exclamation point last in the chat box. I'll tell you about it. Both, Parshov. Feeling a little burnt out. Feeling frustrated. Tired of tech issues, internet issues. Tired of these markets, honestly. Just not. It's been not my favorite. Any recommendations on who to watch while you're on break? No, just not really. Whoever, whoever resonates with you. All right, I gotta go talk to the contractor, and I'll be back in about maybe 5 minutes or so. Yo, 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 yo. I'm back. What I missed while I was gone? Oh, an overnight high sweep. Nice. 800, 22,800 here. Good stuff. Should have just bought spy calls the last month. Alright, let's see what I missed while I was gone. My wife will be streaming daily instead. Finally, we can start copy trading. I'll still be watching Dan, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna get curtains. What's up, Jim? Aloha. 404. When's the last time I had a payout? Has it been that long? I don't remember. I have to Google it, or not Google. I'll search my inbox. Rise. Last payout was May 14th. It's the last month. Grace, you gonna start streaming while I'm gone? Shirtless stream? For the XFA on Top Step, do you prefer just trading one mini off the jump? I personally do, but I mean, I lose plenty of XFAs doing that. You know, maybe you're better off trading minis. Don't do what I do, maybe. What's up, Dom? How you doing? Yeah, I was overall bearish. Fundamentally bearish. Been bearish for a while. But obviously, as a day trader, you gotta look at the technicals. The prevailing trend has been up for a while. Matt, you're trying to go for a one-day pass with the account you won on my birthday. Nice. Up one candidate now. GG's. Get it, man. Get it. So VWAP open and then a nice bullish trend up. I mean, pretty sweet. If you're able to participate on that. Let me ask you guys a question about MFFU. We talked about it yesterday about the consistency rule. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I gotta just Google it. But I know it's like on the Starter Pro, you have to trade for at least 2 days. But I didn't see the consistency rule on like the dashboard. Is there an actual consistency rule? Is it just like you can pass it, doesn't matter how, in 2 days? Meanwhile, I'll Google it, see if I can find the answer. Okay, yeah, I found it. It says 50% on the evaluation stage. Okay. All right, the answer is yes, 50% on eval. Ken Christie got my first payout of Top Step. Amazing. That first payout is so sweet. It's a great feeling. How long does it usually take? 48 hours. Well, well. What's the move here? I don't know. 15 minutes so bullish. And let me just double check what I have as previous all-time highs. Yeah, she gone. Okay. Thanks, Tachyon. It's not, it truly isn't chat. Like, I think chat's awesome. Really, far and away, the best trading chat I've ever seen is the one here. It's the coolest, most supportive group. No egos, hopefully. Ideally, no assholes. So, chat's awesome. It's not that. Do you find it odd though, NASDAQ and ES all-time highs, but Dow still 1K points away? Well, you know, it happens, but I'm surprised that the market is at all-time highs. I mean, a month or two ago, I'm like, yeah, we could make new all-time highs here. I don't think so. But, you know, clearly, the market can be irrational. Longer than I can be solvent. But I'm still solvent. Evan, as much as you try to pretend, we all know you're a nice guy. Am I just gonna take a break from the stream? You know, I'm gonna take probably at least a week off from trading, and maybe more. We'll see. What do you mean, Dan? Tariff war, normal war, economy's not doing as well as projected. Surely we go up. Yeah, I know. Chat, let's do a poll. Do we think Evan's actually a nice guy and he's fronting? Crazy can only vote once. Chat, make sure you respond to the poll. Oh yes, prove me right. It's just a front. Where's the depends on his cycle option? Oh man. Hey Chester, come here, bud. Come here. Well, so far, you know what? We have a VWAP open and then a nice, kind of slow grind higher on NASDAQ. Slow and then accelerated a little bit through overnight highs. Not really a whole lot to do. We are getting some rejection wicks here, so let's see if we can get a downside move. I would kind of expect just this uptrend to continue in some fashion. Maybe the pullback is breaking the short-term trend, and maybe VWAP. VWAP seems a little too easy. Maybe the pullback is somewhere in the 760s or so. When you ask Evan for advice, he'll tell you to sell your TV to buy a PlayStation. Savage. Well, I don't know. Chat's a little split right now. 62% say Evan is nice. And I didn't even get a vote. Miguel, you got your long at 62.23. Yeah, I mean, this could be the pullback. That's the hardest part. Is on these uptrend days, no one where the pullback's gonna stop. 5 minute makes me think we might have a bigger pullback in store. My favorite thing is Grizz trolling Evan by calling him Swedish. You know what's funny is, like, for Americans, I'm gonna speak for the average American here. Like we're not gonna know the difference between any of the Nordic countries, generally speaking. You're just gonna be like you kind of lump them all together. But if you're from the Nordic countries, I feel like you have pretty strong opinions about all the other ones. But that's how it is everywhere in the world. Like Southeast Asia, you know, an average American might just lump it all together. You know, it's far away, and you just kind of, a lot of people stereotype the entire region. But then if you're actually from Southeast Asia, yeah, a lot of times they have strong feelings about their neighboring countries. So that's just seems to be how things go throughout the entire world. Okay, as I understand your situation, your computer and internet nags you to take a break from streaming. It seems to be confluent. That's just adding another point of confluence for my decision. All Nordic people are Vikings, or descendants of Vikings. That's Latins are like that. We're not all Mexican. Yeah, same thing. You'd say lump them. Everyone is being Mexican, and if you're from like Colombia, Guatemala, Venezuela, anywhere, Cuba, Puerto Rico, anywhere else, you're just like, what, bro? Alright. I don't know if I'm going to take any more trades than this, but I'm going to try this. Just see if I can participate in a little bit of a move higher. We could be topping out here too, so I'll play this a little closer to the chest here. Sorry, I'm trying to... There we go. Wow, Tachyon. He says, sorry, Dan, you are above average American. You are at least 100 pounds short of average American. Oh my gosh. Vicious vitriol. Look, you're not necessarily wrong. Americans are way too overweight, way too unhealthy. Our food is shit. Put so much shit in our food is crazy. But we don't gotta go down that road. Yeah, same thing with Indians, Pakistanis, and Bangladeshis, yeah. Yeah, they all used to be part of India. Yeah, I know, that's the thing is like, well, you know. It's all just like, you know, these borders and stuff. I mean, it's kind of somewhat arbitrary in a way. But people like to identify with that. Why is Inskeep bullish right now? Someone explain. It's just the way it is. Don't look for explanations. Just say, okay, this is what it is, you know, whether it makes sense to me or not. I don't think you're going to be able to make sense of this market. I just don't think you're going to be able to. It's kind of a fool's errand. Okay. Like I said, could be topping out here. So if this is a lower high, I don't necessarily want to be sitting long still. So I'll go and be protected here. Brandon, type in exclamation point last. And it'll just explain it so I don't have to. Grizz did it for you. Parshav, you find Europe veggies overprocessed? I don't know about veggies in particular, but just like if you go to the grocery store and look at, let's just say, a chicken salad sandwich. There's like 500 ingredients in that thing. You're like, dude, it should just be bread, which is flour, water, maybe yeast, whatever, salt, chicken, mayo, which has like 4 ingredients, and a couple other things, onion, whatever. But no, they gotta throw all this shit in there because it's cheaper. That's the problem. When everyone is so worried about the bottom line. Oh, gotta make money for shareholders. The quality goes down and down, so the companies can make more and more money. Meanwhile, the consumers are the ones getting boned. That's just fact. It's not opinion. It's fact. The soil doesn't have the same nutrients it used to have. It's over what do you call it? Not over tilled, but like over harvested, I don't know what the right word is, but yeah. And when companies can like essentially patent a seed, that is so wild to me. Like you're putting I don't know if patent is the actual correct term. They're protecting like a literal food. Like, bro, it's an apple. Let everyone grow apples, man. Fucking assholes. Everyone's so freaking greedy, man. I'll watch the world burn if they get to make an extra buck. It's wild. All right, so glad I hopped out along. I think it was worth a shot just to see if, we end up floating higher. But, the higher time frames were looking like, okay, we might be topping out for now. So didn't really want to stay in much. Didn't really want to stay in for the full size loss there. I didn't think it was necessary. So I took that off at break even. Now we'll see. We'll see if maybe a little bit of short-term downtrend forms. We'll see if something tradable develops out of that. I mentioned 760s being a possible pullback. The way this is going, I think we could get to VWAP. But we are right at we're working through the 50% retracement of this bullish 5-minute bar in the top left corner of the screen. So let's see if we can get on all the way over to VWAP. VWAP holds, I think I gotta long it. Honestly, I would also not, VWAP gets wet. I'm definitely not I'm not against shorting at all. I'm down for the short. What's VWAP? Volume weighted average price. It's the orange line on my chart. It's a moving average that takes into account volume transacted to come up with an average that market participants are willing to pay for the day. So based off volume, the average price traded today, this session, 743. It's, in my opinion, one of the most important indicators a day trader could learn about. A lot of institutions will transact at VWAP. If they're trying to build a position, large size. They're not going to dump it in all at once. That would not be smart. They're going to start to build a position at VWAP, and so a lot of times that's why you get a VWAP bounce. How much you make from YouTube? About $30 a live stream. I haven't checked in a while. It's been going down since I don't really post videos on the channel very often. Analytics, revenue. There you go. Last 28 days, I made $788. Go to live streams, $285. And that's for 28 days worth, however many live streams that is. You know, we could look it up, but it's not that interesting. You could definitely, you know, if you really just made videos, like I used to make videos every week, the revenues definitely gets pretty high then. Well, yeah, like so January, this is January 2021, I think I made 15,000 that month. So if you're getting views and doing it, making a lot of videos, you can make a ton of money. Time interval using, I'm using the 1 minute here. I have the 15 minute, I have the 5 minute. What's up, Sherlock? How you doing? All right, into the 760s now. To me, VWAP hit still seems probable, but let's see if we get a little bounce here. If we get a little bounce in the 760s, I might look for the short. Do prop firms allow scalping? How do you define scalping? Everyone defines it a little differently, and I would say yes. Hyper scalping, no, not really. They're gonna start to flag you if it's too much. But just regular scalping, absolutely. Have you ever tried straight to funded accounts? Yes. Do you have a passion for YouTube? Do you think that it could be more profitable than trading? Yeah, it certainly could. I mean, I've done it for years. That's been my full-time job. I rather trade though. I think trading is more fun. So that's why I stopped making the frequent videos, and I've just been focusing on trading. And I do a live stream instead to kind of, it's like just putting videos out there and keeping in touch with everybody, but it's not me scripting out something, filming it, editing it, all that stuff. Oftentimes I'm like, yeah, it's just, I'd rather trade, But yeah, I mean, you can make millions on YouTube. Let's count all of your pockets one by one. How much do you make up profit? Not much at all right now. Not much at all. Can be a lot, but you know, I was building up the Top Step one for years, and then they took that away. So right now I'm kind of starting back over from scratch. So I don't really have a lot. How many forms of passive income do you have? A bunch. A bunch. Gotta. You know, when you're doing like an online business, you can't really. It's really scary to put all your eggs in one basket. So you really do have to diversify. So, you know, like 10 little streams of income coming in from other random, things. Something like that, maybe more than 10. Because you never know when it's all just gonna disappear. No, that's not hyper scalping. Tech, I'm talking about like if you do like 2-second trades and you do like 200 2-second trades in a day. You know? You're allowed to trade for a few points on Top Step. There's no rule against that. Crazy, you have a badass idea. Stream on OnlyFans. Every winning trade you add a piece of clothing. Every losing trade you lose a piece of clothing. Well, see, you're assuming people would pay for that. They wouldn't. Jake, that's what you chime in for? That's what you chime in for? Alright, well, the poll is closed. 63% think Evan is nice. Sorry, Evan. You are nice. Good morning, man. Good morning. Happy Friday. There's some stone cold freaks out there. Stone cold. Well, still waiting for that bounce out of the 60s here. I should charge for those ideas. You know, every day in my inbox I get emails. Yo, we help this guy make $50,000 to $80,000 a month with his personal coaching program. We can do the same for you. Shit. That's gonna be it. The next time I get that email, it's gonna be from Grizz. Okay, that was a nice little test there of the 30-minute opening range. Nice blast there to the trend line. So I mentioned shorting. A little too slow here. Don't out my private emails to you like that. There's no confidentiality notice at the bottom of the emails. It's all fair. I'm gonna try this short here. Close to the stop out here. Would like to enter a little bit higher. Wasn't sure I'd get the chance. You're gonna sue me in America? You're gonna have to travel all the way here, bud. All right, stop out. Well, it did bounce in the 60s like I initially had thought, but I then wanted to short a pop to the trend line was what I was thinking. Did not play. Trend line 800, I think it was a good level to retest. We get smacked back. I will try this one more time, but I think from here we could easily just float higher though, so not necessarily something I need to try too many times. In fact, maybe getting back in on the long side on a hold of 800 is the way to go. Danny should start a second channel where you just get ripped, would satisfy Grizz and be another source of income. And you can scam with supplements. That's a good idea. My wife already has the fitness channel, so that's like good synergy right there. Looking at liquidity sweeps with BOS. What's BOS again? I don't remember what that means. That was new highs on ES there, by the way. Break of structure. Oh, okay. Gotcha. 800 hold. I like longs. Under 800, I like shorts. I was thinking of starting a second channel where I just try different things like just like kind of complete like things across the board, like different skills. Like you get like a really great expert to teach me how to do something, and I try to learn how to do it in a few days, something like that. Thought that'd be really fun. But again, it would take me away from trading, and I don't know if I want to commit to that or not, because it'd be a lot of effort. Like, learning how to friggin' whatever. There's just so much stuff that, it is. Mark, I was using that as inspiration because it was the Tim Ferriss experiment. I just watched a few of the episodes too to think about it, because I'm like, what he did, like he should have done a YouTube channel instead of like trying to make it more of like a classic network TV show, because I don't think he ever got distribution here in the States. And so I bought it on iTunes, back when it came out. And I always thought it was such a good idea. Like that kind of stuff I find so interesting. So it'd essentially be my version of the Tim Ferriss experiment. All right, I'm gonna try this long here. Like, so Tim did one where it's like learning how to drive a rally car, learning how to do this like shooting course thing, learning golf, all that stuff. I think that stuff would be awesome. It would be really fun. It'd be more successful as a YouTube channel than it would be as a classic TV show. How do you learn to read charts? You can study price action concepts. You spend a lot of time in front of the charts too. Finally starts to absorb. It's a combination of like doing some classic book learning, and it doesn't have to be books, but just learning, and then studying and watching day in and day out. You know, you find out how to mark key levels to start with, maybe. Then you learn how to watch price react to these key levels and watch what happens day in and day out as it comes to this key level, you know? He said chats, not charts. Oh, okay. How do you learn to read chats? Not easy. That's the hardest part, actually. Reading chat's the hardest part. I feel a little concerned with this trade right now. Even if I'm right on direction, I could see it jabbing down and stopping me out first. And you know, if it's jabbing down too hard under 800, I don't necessarily want to be in it. So that's why I feel a little bit torn on where exactly to hop out of this thing. I feel like I'm wrong, to be honest. I'm gonna tighten up here and be ready to hop out. All right, I'll hop out there. Wait for 780s to be retested. Yeah, might be the better move. Found this pretty cool thing on Facebook Marketplace. Chat, I want to know if I should buy it. Put my outside my bedroom window. Yay or nay? It's 10 feet tall. It's a velociraptor. Just like wake up to that smiling face every day. I think that'd be awesome. It's only $3,500. It's like a steal. The dogs would freak out. Why'd you phrase that as a question? Of course you need that. So this is kind of what I was thinking about of what might happen with my original stop loss. And I don't remember exactly what price it was at, but just like a jab lower that stops me out. And, you know, that's what Rachel wakes up to every morning as well. Okay, all right. That's uncalled for. Evan is mean. All right. Final decision. Evan's mean. Okay. That was... makes me cry. Really cut me deep. You cut me deep there. Hey, Chris, take points away from Evan for that mean comment. No way, he's a mod. He can just add points back. Dang it. Okay, now look at what this is actually pretty cool. Look at this. Herman Miller executive desk. That thing is slick as hell. Wow. That's $3,000. So should I get that or the dinosaur? That's what I need to know. Do mods get paid? They get a small stipend of $10,000 a month. Oh, 10,000 points. Loyalty points, not $10,000. That'd be crazy. Give me 3K and I can get you a rosewood desk similar to that? Bro, that desk is already 3K and I can just get a Herman Miller real Herman Miller desk. Do you need a $3,000 desk when you can get a dyno? No, I don't. You're right. Your teachers had that desk? What private school did you come out of, son? Teachers with $3,000 desks? Bro, what? Herman Miller makes like everything. You should take that 3K and start a dropshipping operation. Yeah, dude. You know how much it would cost to ship a desk made out of real wood from Kenya to freaking Chicago? Do I want elephant? Oh my gosh, Barshav. That's fucked up, bro. Elephants are awesome, man. I am not down with killing elephants for furniture. All right. So my short didn't work out. My long didn't work out. Back at the 70s here. What's your heart rate? Are you flatlining? Yeah, about. I just forgot to put it on this morning. I shot Matt with the combine. Parshav said he will cover for the freight. What's in it for him? You really going to profit on that? There's a spike down at VWAP. Man, I almost want to buy that. Can you show us how you put on the chest strap for educational purposes? I'll do like a flight attendant. What made you go long in supply? I was essentially looking for a break of the trend line and a hold of 800. So I wanted to long it. And, you know, I didn't really have any supply. There's 5-minute supply, but I don't really mark 5-minute supply. I'm not too worried about 5-minute stuff. I don't have any other supply there. Look at this on Facebook Marketplace. Fresh homemade pizza. We make fresh halal homemade pizza, cheese and veggie, $15. All non-veggie pizza, $20. How do I get it? Do I literally just message you on Facebook Marketplace to buy pizza? That feels sketch. I think I'll just get Domino's, bro. Like, that's just so, like, you're just buying pizza from some dude's house? Pay up front. Yeah. Alright, looking at, like, the 5-minute, kind of all over the place. We have a lot of wicks. We put in the lower high here, around 940. Ask them to leave it in the dyno hands. Oh, dude, imagine the dinosaur out front, and you're just like, Amazon, leave packages in the dyno arms. That'd be awesome. I'd become a favorite on their route for sure. I believe that. It'd be awesome. Be worth every penny. No activation fee on my fun features. Correct. Does that include delivery? No, I don't think so. I think you still have to go pick it up. You're buying pizza from Trust Me Bro, FDA approved. Yeah, I don't think that's legal, honestly. Starting a food-based business out of your house without no, like, you know, cleanliness standards. I don't think you can do that. What up, Eddie? How's work going? Top Step's giving you too busy. They're keeping you too busy. We miss Eddie in chat. And I know I can't pay. Can I just keep faking problems with Top Step until I get you on the phone? I'm not Googling that, bro. All right, back to VWAP here. Interesting. We had that really fast buy up off it, smack back down. Let's see if we can crack VWAP and actually work our way lower now. If I knew Eddie would be this busy with his new job, I would have never written that great review. Says Evan. I mean, the fact that Evan wrote that great review is kind of proof that he's nice. The fact that he's mad about it, kind of an asshole. I'm so torn. Whatever Top Step's paying you, Eddie, I'll double it. and then divide it by 4. Yo, Eddie, I gotta make more affiliate money before I can pay you guys. Not making much right now. Start making Patrick Wheelan affiliate money, we'll talk. Patrick a good trader? I don't know. I don't watch him. I think there's enough evidence to show that he can make money doing it. But I don't really follow along very closely. Daniel, can you try a 5 cent to 1 million day trading challenge? Be over as soon as it started. All right, sitting on VWAP here. NAS at least. ES still a bit off of it, sitting on overnight highs. You're short $4 to pass the combo. Do you think Top Step would just let me pass, or do I really have to take a trade for $4? I think you have to hit at least 3,000 or whatever. I think you have to hit the target at least. Eddie's in chat and he could clarify, but I'm pretty sure you have to at least hit it. Yeah, you should hit up Lavish. He'll teach you how to make $8. That's all you need. Pranav, you can use multiple accounts with the code. Depending on the whatever promo they got going on, sometimes there's a limit on how many accounts you can use to get whatever promo they got going on. But you can use my code for every one of them. You trade me 5 cents for a tossed up XFA. Why would you do that? Buy a home in Kenya and sell for $250K, etc. How much can I buy a home in Kenya for? I haven't looked at the market recently. Like a decent home, somewhere where you'd want to live. Not like the streets. $10,000 for a flat. That's pretty good. Can I try $1 or 1 million in general? The problem is it takes so much effort to get to like $300 starting at $1. that if you mess up, it sucks to start over because you're like, man, it took me so long. It's way easier to make money when you have money. That's just fact of the world. When you work so hard to get that $300, it's really hard to put it all on the line. And I've done those kind of videos. The part 2 of the last one I didn't get a lot of views, so I decided not to follow up with it because I feel like it's not what people wanted. Let's get together and colonize India or Kenya. We can build a mega resort. Yeah, that's why I want to be a colonizer. For views. Do it for views, baby. That's sweet, man. I can't get land here for... Land here is expensive. It's a desirable area. In all of Illinois, it's expensive to be where I'm at in the northeast corner of the state. Land's probably like, a decent lot is like, 600,000. If you want to go out in the country a bit, you can do it for like 300,000. Evan, it is my dream to have like a boutique hotel so I can be an innkeeper. I feel like we can probably colonize Michigan on the cheap. Import giraffes, make it nice. Michigan's beautiful. Obviously certain areas, but yeah, Michigan's... I mean, I'm from Indiana, which is a relative shithole. No offense to fellow Hoosiers, but I mean, Michigan's got a lot more natural beauty than Indiana, that's for sure. Yeah. I mean, Detroit's got its problems, but I mean, that's just a small little portion of the state. Jersey, honestly, Jersey's cool. It gets a lot of hate, but Jersey's got a lot of... It's not all... I mean, I kind of like Jersey in some ways. It's cool. I don't think it deserves the hate. Oh, block. You like that Michigan has that extra credit part near Wisconsin? Yeah. If you're not from America, you don't know geography well. This is what Jake's talking about. Michigan's the mitten. There's Michigan. And here's Wisconsin. Let me go to the other view. Hang on. Let's do this view. Wisconsin's here, Michigan's here, and there's this land connected to Wisconsin. And for some reason, it's part of Michigan, where this dotted line is here. That's kind of funny. I don't know why that came to be, but... And then, of course, you just have, like, Canada freaking on the other side of Detroit, essentially, which is crazy to think about. Like, I have a friend from Detroit, and he was saying how when they were, I think, what is it, 17 or 19 or whatever... The drinking age in U.S. is 21, but I think it's like 19 in Canada or something. So like when they were underage, they would go across the border to Canada and go have a good time. In Kenya, Brits still own over 300,000 acres. Wow. $18 in Canada? Oh. Yeah. There's a saying in Kenya, they gave us the Bible and took the land. It does not seem like an even trade to me. I'd be like, this Cool book, but can I please have my land back? Thanks, but I could buy this book on Amazon for like $5. Please, can I have my land back? Well, this isn't that fun a price action. Anyone see anything? I think the long side looks reasonable here. Evan, you gotta run? I'm in charge now? Oh, man. I'm just the figurehead. I'm not supposed to have any power. Have a good weekend, Evan. Catch you later. Sellers had their fun for the day, it seems like, yeah. Sellers are pathetic. They make me sick. They are worthless. You're in long at the moment. Well, I mean, hopefully you gotten in where it's comfortable to hold, because I think that's not a bad spot to be in. The index is at new all-time highs. Where do you think the future will end up? I have no idea, man. Yeah, let's get some global in. It's been like a month since we played global. I think we might just float a little higher here. See you, Dom. Catch you later. We're gonna start with Poland for old time's sake. 2,800 miles from Poland, 4,500 kilometers. So 2,800 miles. So it could be in Africa, Asia, could be North America. I kind of want to go east. Just kind of want to see like how far Maybe like Iran gets us. That's not the right direction, I don't think. We try. Let's just try United States. Okay. Let's try Africa. Let's just try Kenya. Kenya's the closest. 2,200 miles from Kenya. I think we're down over here. I think Philippines is too far. How do you spell Philippines? Yeah, that's too far. Could it be... Egypt wouldn't make sense for where we're at. We would know if it was around Egypt. South Africa seems too close. Yeah, my bitrate died. Could try Ghana. I think Ghana is closer than 2,200 miles away, but we could try it. Oh, yeah, no, that was a good guess, Parshov. Very good. So next door to Ghana, was that like Togo? Boom, Togo. Well, that was a great guess, Parshov, for sure. I thought that'd be more than 2,200 miles, but hard to tell on this. So yeah, nice. That was pretty good. Let's try the capitals. Djibouti. Jake. Warsaw, 5,400 kilometers from Warsaw, 3,300 miles. So we got to go about 3,400 miles from Poland. So it could be back in Africa. It could be in, let's just try like New Delhi, see where that gets us. I think that's a good entry point to get into Asia and seeing what's up over there. Jan, I'll read the chat here. I'll type in exclamation point last, and they'll read the comment there. So still back to Poland here. Should we try like, let's see, 33, South Africa area? Okay, what's the capital of Congo? Which one? The Democratic Republic of Congo or Republic of the Congo? Cairo's too close to Poland. I'm thinking like we're down south. Let's try a capital of Namibia. 2,200 miles from Namibia. That's 3,600 kilometers. So maybe a little farther north. What if it's just the capital of Togo? Let's try Abuja. That's warmer. 470 miles from Nigeria here. What if it's just the capital of Togo? That'd be something. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? I thought this was supposed to be random. There's no way. There's no way that randomly Togo's the answer for the countries and Togo's capital is the answer for the capital game. Randomly. That's not random. That's funny. I was wondering if that was the case. But the miles from Warsaw were different than before, I think. So that's what threw me. All right. That was global. That was fun. Now that Botan's here, let's do time guesser. Let's go for high score, guys. Let's go on a high note here. I need all of chat to help me with this. Oh, it's Churchill. Does that say Marseille? I mean, could he be in France? Yeah, maybe, but... All right. What year is this? You think this is the 50s? Let's see. When did he leave office? 55. So we have like probably a, roughly 15-year era. And I think this is on the latter end of it, judging by the photography. It looks pretty good quality, actually. So I'm thinking like late 50s, mid 50s. Maybe after he resigns, He resigned in 55. Maybe it's 55. This is him like, whatever. Should we go France? Seems a little crazy to me. Yo, his Wikipedia is so long. Retirement. I just want to know like where he retired to. Did he retire somewhere? Nah. Looks like he just lived in London after. You think this is UK or you think this is France? Let's go France, okay. Oh my gosh, is that... Wait, is that Hitchcock and not Churchill? They look kind of similar, don't they? I think you're right. Yo, is that Hitchcock? That's Hitchcock. They do look kind of similar, and they both like cigars. I think that's Churchill, though. No. Actually, that's Hitchcock. Right? Yeah, that looks definitely more Hitchcock. I think I just got confused. This is more Churchill. Churchill. Yeah, Hitchcock. I think Froggy. I think you saved the day on that one. That is Hitchcock. Okay. I would have felt very silly. So that's, I think the photo seemed later than the 50s and 60s. So Hitchcock died in 1980, so this makes way more sense. Cannes. Let's do Cannes. I like it. Right by Marseille, right? I mean, down there. Where is it? Where are we here? There. I mean, not right by it, but south of France. This is making a lot of sense now. Let's go like, what, 70s? Yeah, I think we're onto something here. See, I knew I needed chat. Let's do 77 and Cannes. You guys like that? Kind of like it. I'm going for it. 72. It is, okay. It is Alfred Hitchcock. Thank you, Froggy. I was like, oh, I know that face. It's a chubby Englishman who was kind of, got a stern look to him. Likes cigars. We nailed the location. So who was that? Who was that genius? Tachyon, brilliant. And Froggy with the save. I almost went with the wrong guy there. Wow. Very nice. Thank you. All right. Toblerone at... so is this just Swiss Alps? I don't know where... Where I don't know where in the Alps it is. I'd have to like Google it. Do you guys know? Is it Mont Blanc? No, that's not in Switzerland anymore, is it? Or is it? Can't tell. Chat, where you at? Zermatt? Okay. Now where do I find Zermatt at? What up, buddy? What up? Well, that sucks. All right. I'm kind of back. It keeps cutting out. Chat, you there? Stream keeps dying. Botan, you were spot on with 2020. I guess 2017. Location-wise, nailed it pretty much. So, good round. This is reminding me why I'm taking a break, this internet problems. Seeing some English here. The Radisson. What does that say? Edwardian? What does that say? Can't read it. Different plates though. Could this be England? UK? What side of the road they're driving on here? I'm back, yay. Keep clear. Yeah, I don't know, it's hard to say because it's... Chat, you know what? I'm sorry, I